Hey, welcome back YouTube. We are here for a Friday trade recap. I only had 2 trades today and there were only 2 stocks you should have looked at today. DWAC and PHUN. Fun. Those stocks went through the freaking roof, dude. The momentum, the volatility, the volume, the catalyst, everything was there. These things had so much volume. It was insanity. I was able to take advantage of it just for a few trades, but those 2 trades hit my target and I was out of there. This is insane. Let's go have a look and see what happened. Whew, okay guys, here we are on PHUN. Like I said, I did not trade DWAC this morning, although I just had a look at the price and it looked like it gave back everything. So did PHUN. I hope you guys did get into the trading this morning. I hope you were able to get your profits and get out of here before it gave all those profits back. I hope you're not carrying bags. There's nothing worse than carrying freaking bags. It's horrible. I was incorrect on the intro. I actually did take 3 trades this morning on PHUN. I was actually watching this pre-market. If you can see, this was right around 850. And I was watching this, and what I saw was, you guys know that I normally trade something that goes above the 20 EMA in pre-market. So I missed the entry right here. But what I was noticing is the volume started coming in, and then we formed this bull flag here. So I was watching the bull flag, and as you can see, I did enter into the trade. This was again at 855, and this was at $5.80. I was holding. I took an entry here, and then I took another entry here, and when it bounced down, I stopped out. I felt like the bear flag was taking too long to set up. I was looking for more of this and then a move. I wasn't giving it time to do this, and sure as crap, if it didn't go to the freaking moon, dude. Yes, I did load up on PHUN at $5.80 this morning. All I had to do was sit on it because, as you can see, what happened next? We had bonker movement. And look at that. That's where I was in right here. The next thing that happens, this thing doesn't even come close to the VWAP. This thing shot up. And I felt like I was chasing. There's no way that I was going to get in this trade at this time. It had already moved on without me. So, you know, I just wasn't really feeling it, to be honest with you. I wasn't sure if this was going to be one of those that was going to run up and then just dump off, because you can see right here, that's exactly what it did before it made the run at the bell. It ran all the way up to $8 and then sold off for an entire dollar. I wasn't sure if that was going to happen here or maybe here. Maybe it would run up to 7 and sell off, so I just didn't chase PHUN. Then we had what everybody saw this morning. My God, the volume was insane, mentally insane, freaking ridiculous volume just started pouring into this stock. I mean, I don't even know how to explain it. I haven't seen movement like this in a very long time. I haven't seen momentum trading like this in a very long time. Back in the day, like maybe a year ago, we used to see like 4 and 5 halts every morning, every day, halts, ripping up, going to the moon. Here lately, it's just been, okay, wait for something to come out of the bell and trade some simple ABCDs or, you know, VWAP crossing. This morning was volatility, volume, jump in and ride the wave. That's exactly what I did. We had this pop up here and then a pop. We did have the first halt, and I didn't get in. As this stock ran up on its way to the second halt, I was able to get filled right here, which was right at $14, and I think it was 10 cents, $14.10, $14.06, somewhere around there. I was hitting the buy button all the way up here, all the way up this candle. I was smashing buy. It would pop my order on there, but I wouldn't get filled. It just ran right past all of my orders. I don't do market orders. I do limit orders just because, you know, I want to know where I'm getting in at. If I go to fill and it doesn't fill my order, I want to see it. I want to know that. I don't want to do a market order and just say, okay, fill me wherever. Next thing you know, you're filled 50 cents above where you wanted to get in at. I don't do market orders. That's just me. But I was lucky enough to get in this trade right before it halted. As soon as PHUN came out of this halt, it opened at 15. So I was already up $1, thank goodness. It ran up to 17. I took a quarter. On the next bar, I went ahead and I took half. I did not take, I had a very small portion left. It was like, see, I took a quarter of the full, and then I took another half. I was 38 shares left at around the $14 mark. I got greedy and this started running up, and it actually hit the $24 mark perfectly, and it held halt for a good 3 seconds. And I thought I was going to go ahead and get that third, the next ridiculous halt. Actually, that would have been the fourth. It didn't happen, as you guys know, and unfortunately, when it rejected, the entire planet Earth sold PHUN. Every single person on the planet Earth tried to sell their stocks at the exact same time. I don't know how that's possible. There were people in countries that I didn't even know existed trying to sell this stock. When it plummeted down, it was impossible. Zero fills. I could not get out of it. And it dumped, and that was it. I had to sit here and wait for this stock to reopen for about 45 to 50 minutes. And I was watching someone on YouTube that actually had something that tells you where the stocks are going to reopen. It kept going down and down and down. First at 12, then it's going to reopen at 10. This son of a bitch reopened at 8.97, and as you can see, I punched sell just like that. And thankfully, I was able to get some out here because this did not blow me up. Honestly, I was barely red at all. So thank God I was able to get out. I do feel bad for the folks that got in thinking this was going to halt into 24, because when this thing came back down, if you loaded up in this candle here, you probably weren't able to offload, and you're probably holding a lot of bags. So I do feel for those folks. I've been in that position before. So I was actually red on PHUN on that trade because of this bull crap. Now, the last trade that I had really set me off. The funniest thing, I didn't make any money off of these initial rips. Now, I was up here, and I was up big time. If I would have taken those shares out here, I would have cleared, I would have hit my target in this area. So what happened is we had the bounce here, and then it bounced back up. I think people realized that this thing would just sawed off way too much. There was no reason for this to go down to $8. There was just too much. So once it bounced, I jumped in, and I got in right at $10, and I think it was 90 cents. And this time I loaded up. I got a lot of shares this time. I think I got 3 times as much as I took on my initial entry here. And it went right into another halt. There we go. And as you can see, this time I did not get greedy. I started quartering out immediately. I was already making a dollar profit as soon as this thing opened up. So I just started quartering. We did have this pop up here. It ran all the way to $14.50. As you can see, that was it. I was all out of my shares there. Intense momentum, guys. Intense, intense, intense. I will say this, I'm not a professional like 10, 15, 20-year trader. It's not like I'm some kind of YouTube guru that makes hundreds of thousands of dollars every day. But I have traded momentum quite a bit in a sim and real. So all I know to tell you is to be careful with share sizes. It's okay to trade this, but please know what you're doing. Again, I'm never going to sit here and try to preach to people, but I just want you to be careful. And don't get greedy. If I wouldn't have quartered out here and started taking money off of the table, I would have been down a lot of money when this halted down. That would have been $14 to $8, and I couldn't get rid of my shares. And I had a small share size. I only had 38 shares, and that still turned me red. Imagine if I would have jumped in at like 3,000 shares, because this was a cheap stock. I mean, people were absolutely trading a lot of these shares. So please just be careful when you see this. I know it's exciting. I know YouTube videos, I get hype. When I see this crap, I start losing my brains, dude. I just go bonkers. But you can't let that take a hold of you. You still have to trade properly. And if you don't feel comfortable trading in this momentum, honestly, I would say avoid it, because this is the kind of crap that will blow your account up. And also, if it don't blow your account up, this is the kind of crap that it turns into bags. And unless you like carrying bags, which I don't, this will make you carry bags. Take it from a professional bag holder. I am a professional bag holder. I've held my share of bags, trust me on that. But yeah, this was it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I really do hope you were able to take advantage of this momentum, especially DWAC. That stock isn't going anywhere. It did pull back. It's creeping along. It's much lower than it was. It's not at 175. But if you think that stock is going anywhere anytime soon, you don't realize American politics and the effect that Trump has on anything. He's so polarizing. The people that love him want to rip it up. The people that hate him want to see it go down. And there are people that are going to buy that stock just because it's a Trump meme stock. So, there's no telling what that thing's going to do on Monday. God only knows what it's going to do in the future. It may become a Wall Street bet stock. Who knows? But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoy the video. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Take care.